live stream of Minecraft. Today we are going to be talking about something that all of the music community is really excited because Hardwell is actually back. He made his great appearance on Ultra Miami recently and he killed it with a really amazing set. So today we're gonna be talking about everything and what does this mean to, what does this mean to the community, and what his appearance means and everything that he did. So let's get started. Before we start, also today I'm gonna be doing a mob spawner in my extreme flood survival, so we're gonna be seeing how that goes. Give me just one tiny moment because I am trying here to oh, here we go. I usually don't change my thumbnails before going in until after I finish my stream, if so, and right now I am, so yeah, I just changed the thumbnail. Let's go. So if you guys are checking out the thumbnail, or at some point, you guys see the thumbnail, what you're gonna be seeing here is none other than just a little bit of a creative thing I did with me, my Minecraft avatar, doing the classic Hardwell pose that we'll, love, those classic hands in the air that he usually does, So yeah, give me just 1 second because I really want to make sure that the stream is going as it should, and for some reason this is, it always asks me about if it's for kids or not, and I always press no because, obviously if kids want to join and see the stream, well, welcome, but I'm actually having a glass of wine right now and we're talking about something that is for everyone, so. And the problem with saying that something is made for kids is that they don't allow people to comment, and there's a lot of things going on there that we don't look forward to. So, actually, before we start, let me just try something weird here. I just want to make sure that this is working as intended, so I'm gonna just play a few seconds of a song and hopefully it pops in my phone. Okay, it is working. Alright, we might be using, some songs at some point. I forgot this is not what I wanted to open. Because I already made a bit of a tryout on how to make my mob spawner in another world. So, actually, give me just 1 second. So, this is not it. I need to change worlds, so. Because I was going to do the tryout here and, just make sure that it worked and everything, but. Oh, no, actually, that wasn't supposed to go. I don't have anything here, yeah. But then I realized that this world, I'm playing it in survival and I was just going to do I always tend to make the sketch of what I'm gonna be building at some point, but then I would have had to wreck it over and it was easier just to do it in a different world. Hey Potato, welcome to the stream. Yes, please, thank you so much for sharing the link. Thank you so much. Alright, so, we've all seen fully, or at least partially, Hardwell's reappearance at Ultra, so, and it's, what everyone is talking about these days, because he came back, and some people are happy with how he came back, and some people just simply are not excited, so there's a lot to be seen here. Let me just count the blocks here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12. 12 and the middle one. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Alright, so he came back and he did quite an entrance, as we all saw I mean, if you haven't seen and you don't want any spoilers because you're waiting to see his set, then I suggest you come back to the stream later. And I mean later, like, rewatch it at some other point, because we're gonna be talking about everything that he did, you know. But he did quite the entrance when he came back with this sort of, I would say, cinematic entrance that he did with the voice and everything. Some DJs do this sometimes in this kind of events, but it's, you know, like something extra special at certain points, and this was one really special, you know, appearance. So happy you're streaming, been waiting all day for this. It shall be. Thank you so much. As you can see, I've made a few advancements. I already have this little path here that goes all the way there. In here we have this, like, you know, there's no way through, but it's just so that I can get mobs to fall there, and when I am inside, I also go through up in the other side, and I am able to kill them quickly, so it actually has been working pretty well. I have a bunch of bows already, but I need iron ingots, and for that I need to kill a lot of zombies, so that is why we're gonna be making a mob spawner today. Oh, I thought I saw something here. So yeah, he made this entrance saying that, you know, a lot of people didn't knew who he was. That's part of what he said, and then, like, he was talking something about how he was gonna show everyone who he truly was. And later on he made quite the statement that actually I respect him a lot for having, you know, the guts just, you know, to say that when he turns and he says, "This is who I am," and I don't remember what the exact words were on the on his main entrance, but he did say something quite relatable into saying that that was him, and if you didn't like it, well, then just go listen to someone else, because he was just gonna be him, you know. And I really, really admire that he had the guts to do it, and that he actually just, you know, he said, "This is me, this is my sound, this is what I want to show everyone, and, well, go harder or go home," you know. And I really, really, really admire what he did, so. Because, should we sleep or not? Because we're gonna be doing this out of dirt, actually, so we're gonna be needing quite a lot of dirt for this, so actually I may take all of them. Yeah, okay. And let me just take a couple, maybe, no, a shovel or something in case we need so. And I would say that's about it. Alright. Yeah. So, you know, like I said, I really do respect him a lot. Because, you know, sometimes, and you can see it lately, in the past few weeks, maybe month, Hardwell, he's a DJ, Potato that kind of retired in 2018, but he just made a reappearance in Ultra this year. Last week, so. Oh, this is a perfect way to prove to you how this precisely works. He just doesn't explode, and I can just simply kill him fast, you know. So it actually does work. Oh, we're gonna be working in the rain. They say it's good luck to start building in the rain. So let's just choose a suitable spot for the spawner, and actually we're gonna be needing to a very, very large staircase up, so let's just get enough resources for that. I'm actually taking this idea out of IBX Toycat. You know, I have been following his path and his take into this flat survival, but I'm giving it my own taste to this. So, if you guys also like trance and you have been following somebody called Gareth Emery, last few weeks or maybe months even, if so, he was talking about the fact that he got emailed, he never said who, and that's understandable, but he got emailed, you know, being talked about the fact that he wanted to put out a new sound and a new idea into his project, and people, or at least this, if it was a label, a record label, something like that. But they weren't happy because he was trying to do something that was different to who he is, you know. So let me just count. So we're gonna be doing, we would need about 20, no, I would say 20. We're gonna try 20 plus about 4 plus, we're gonna try and go about 40 steps up. Yikes, this is not gonna be easy. So he even showed in his social media this these pictures of the email that he received that wasn't exactly pretty, because he was being told that on how he was supposed to be doing things, you know. And the fact that he had to just stick to the sound that 60 and 40 would be 100, but it's minus, so minus 20, okay. You know, they wanted him to just stick to what worked already, which is the sound that he released. Since this is not a full block, it's not allowing me to place it. There we go. That's what I need to be doing. So, he was trying to, you know, get out with his new sound and everything, and they were like, no, you know, no. I think this is gonna be harder than it should be. Hold on. Maybe I'll just have to do everything dirt and then change it for half slaps. Yeah. Oh, we would just kill this thing. And you know, he wasn't happy, and he was feeling like they were just, you know, forcing him into being something that he didn't want to be, to the point that he posted and said, well, to the next person that, well, not the next person, but, you know, if somebody pre-saves my song, I will randomly choose someone that pre-saved my song and give them a MacBook Pro, because I would rather spend my money on someone like you than a shitty radio station. And that was really also admirable, because most DJs, or I don't know if most, but many DJs struggle with the fact that, you know, labels buy the whole idea that they're selling, or maybe they just say, okay, you know, you're a good image, we want to sell you, but I think you would do a lot better if you did this, because, and you know, I've seen it. For example, there were some people sending demos to Laidback Luke, and he was listening to them, and he's a great DJ and a great producer, so I'm not trying to trash talk or anything about it, so please don't take the wrong idea of what I'm about to say, but it is real that it happens in a lot of labels and with a lot of music producers out there. You know, you send them your demos, and they listen to them, and they say, wow, you did a really good job here, I like it, but you know what, this is not selling at the moment, so I'm not gonna be signing you on my record label, you know. And that's kind of what was happening with Gareth Emery, because, you know, I don't know who he was trying to hire for maybe some advertising or something, but they were like, yeah, this is not your sound, so we're not gonna be supporting you. And he was like, but this is what I want to put out there right now, you know. I have been doing progressive uplifting trance for the last couple of years, and right now I feel like doing something different with my career. It's what makes me happy, it's what I want to share with my fans. And you know, they put a big wall in front of you, and you know, the pretty thing, oh, let me check chat for a moment, that instead of Mickey Mouse Treehouse, it's Kirby Wool Treehouse. Oh. At work, but what's... Hey, Jacob, welcome. Sticking to what he wants his music to be. Exactly, I do respect them a lot, too. Thank you, Cataclysm, and welcome to the stream. So, yeah, like I was saying, a lot of DJs struggle with this kind of things, and producers, especially when they're starting with at all points. And, you know, it is really sad. So I'm talking about all of this when we're supposed to be talking about Hardwell. For one thing that I see, and I mean, I cannot know what's happening backstage, because all we have here right now is, what we see, and we saw Hardwell coming back, and many people were disappointed at the fact that he came back with a very tech kind of offset between techno and tech house, and some of the old classics, but it was mostly tech and techno, and he came in, like I said, with this really strong argument saying, well, this is me, this is the new me, and this is who I want to show, and well, I'm not gonna do anything about it, and that's really awesome, because I don't know if this is exactly what happens, but if you take a look at Hardwell's first inceptions, his first songs, he really had this big techno vibe in them that he loved and he did, and I wonder if in deep down what he really wanted to do was that, and he got a blocker or something when he started his career, and he had to go to something a little bit more approved to be able to go out there, or he simply just felt like doing big room and changing his style for a while, because he's known as the king of big room, and he had been keeping big room alive, and everyone just he's a legend of big room, and that is awesome. But if you check out his very inceptions, let me see if Spotify has this song. It's called The Mirror, and it's one of the first ones by Hardwell, so let's see if it has it. The Mirror, Hardwell. Hold on. Hardwell, The Mirror, no, I think it's not here. Let me just try with the next one then. Guess what? That's the name of the song too. If not, you can also, go check it somewhere. So we have Guess What by Hardwell. Apparently not. Let's see. Enigma is one of his first ones too, so let's take a look. Back then Spotify wasn't even a thing, or a big one, I mean. Yeah, here we go. So this is Enigma. We'll just have to listen to a few seconds. I don't want to get a copyright strike, and Revealed is actually one of those that detects at the moment, hey, that song is mine, so I don't know if this one is exactly Revealed, but there must be something in it, so. Come on. Oh, it got disconnected. Yikes. Okay, let's see if my computer can just, there we go. Okay, we're not gonna listen to more than that because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but even though it has this characteristic, sound layering and sound design that Hardwell always has, there is a lot of techno and tech vibes into what he did in his very early years, and it's no surprise to me that he decided to come back to his roots, music style wise, and go back to them. I was watching the other day, I went a little bit too far up. I was watching the other day, Zen World. He did his own video explaining his thoughts about Hardwell, and he had this really funny comment about it. Again, I'm not criticizing anyone, so Zen World, if you listen to this, I'm not criticizing, but I don't agree with what he said, because, he said that at some point everybody goes back to techno when they're, growing old or something, and I don't really agree with that kind of thought, because you have people like the Tweakers, they're already, past their 20s, and still they're going on with hardstyle, and they adore hardstyle, and I doubt they're gonna just, leave hardstyle for the next 10-20 years, or even more, I can already see that Tweakers had their 80s, trying to jump to hardstyle, and I would even dare to say, I would even dare to think about Kent. Maybe his back had problems again, but he's still gonna be sitting down and doing Twika TV dressed like the next Santa Claus, because they still do dress up, and they still do costumes, and they still do Twika TV, and you could think that, they would be going back to techno like Zen World said, but not everyone, you know, so maybe it applies to some people, and that includes Hardwell, but I'm going more towards that the idea that he went back to his roots, you know. He didn't exactly make techno, but it was something more in the vibes of techno than in the vibes of Big Room when he started making music in his very foundations, you know. So I really don't get surprised that he decided to go back to that with this ultra stage that he just did. And a lot of people were disappointed because, you know, everyone was like, please just take me. Oh, I thought we were out of slaps. You know, everyone was like, please take me back to the 2012, 2015, 2017 vibes, you know, that he has. And that's, you know, the sound that everybody knows Hardwell for, because that's when he became famous, and DJ Mag, and, you know, you can literally see it in some videos. They say that he had the world at his feet, and he literally did, you know. Big Room is no Big Room without him, but I don't know if he's gonna continue making Big Room at some point. Oh, look at the sky. The stars are beautiful. Wow. Let me check chat for a moment. Wait, sorry, it's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, my pawn mix. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Hardstyle is what I make and what I play, Potato. I think you like it, but I don't know if that's your favorite electronic genre. I'm so deaf I can't even hear what you're saying at max volume unless I have both earbuds in. Wait, you guys don't listen to me? Oh, I've been talking for a while. You know what, let me just... Can you listen to me? Wait, you guys don't listen? Oh, okay. Well, at least I just made a test and it works. So I'm sorry, Potato. It's probably you have maybe muted YouTube or something. Oh, thank you. I got scared for a moment. So yeah, he got back to those roots, and you know, I really think that he made quite. I think I just messed up. Whoops. Let me just try and fix this, because I don't know what I just did. Hold on, let me just get that back. Hold on. I have no idea what I just did, and I don't want to mess up here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I really think that he killed it in this new set, because usually, I mean, obviously he is Hardwell and he's a legend, and you know, he's a king. You cannot give him anything less than a headlining set, you know, a closing headlining set. But I mean, techno and tech sounds are first and foremost usually played at clubs, and even when they're played at festivals, you know, we have people like Charlotte Witt, and she's a techno queen, but you know, she usually gets the opening sets at festivals, and that's because techno is usually considered a warm-up kind of genre, you know. So the fact that he was there, and not only did he get the headlining closing set, but he actually managed to make something that was worth having a headlining closing set. It just talks about, you know, how big of a legend the man is, you know, because even choosing a genre that, I mean, it's not saying that the genre is less, just the vibes and the BPM and everything is just, you know, a little bit slower, so it just usually is taken for something that is, you know, to get started, and then you go forward into EDM and Big Room and the big genres, you know. So the fact that he managed to make something that big and actually make the people jump, because... Sorry, I was taking a sip of wine. Oh my god, I almost fell. If you... Something is hitting me. Oh god. Yeah, that is gonna make me fall, and right now I'm not looking forward to that. I'm just gonna have to stay here until morning, I guess. So yeah, when you have, you know, I I lost my train of thought. Where was I? What I got to drink tonight? I have some chlorophyll water, but right now I'm having wine. Yeah, so, let me just get my train of thought. That skeleton just, made me lose it for a moment. Oh. So, hopefully they're still here in the morning so they get burnt out and I can take all the bones. So, the fact that I know where I was. People were actually jumping in the, people were actually jumping in the set that he made. At some points you could see people that actually were just standing there wondering what the hell was going on. But, he always managed to drop the drop, thus to say. And people started dancing, and that's not something that you achieve that easily when you're changing your whole career, your whole style, and he still went big like he always has. So it's been quite an entrance and quite a comeback from him. He's always gonna be and still is a king. I just still wonder if he's gonna go back into making some big room, or he's definitely just gonna leave it behind. Like, maybe he took this break to really think about what he wanted to, because we all know that he took the break to spend more time with family and everything, but maybe he also wanted to really dig down into feelings and thoughts and into what he really wanted, and then came back saying, okay, I found my true calling, and this is what I want to put out now, because this is what makes me vibe, and I hope it makes all of you, his fans vibe. And he went out there and he tried, because also another thing that can be really challenging in, moments like that, and you can see it in the ultra set that's on YouTube. There's a little bit of a backstage scenery and things that you don't see when you're in the crowd, of course. And you can see, he has this big smile because he's really excited to go out there into the stage, but at the same time, he looks really frightened. And, not the noob kind of frightened, but it feels for him most probably like a first time in a long time. So it's the nerves of going back on stage, the nerves of how the people are going to be reacting to the fact that you're back, and how they will react to the new you. So it's a lot of things to conquer, a lot of fears, and he went above all of that, and he just simply, went out there and put out the sound that he had in mind, and people liked it. I admit that not all of them actually liked it, because, many people are still wondering where the 2012 and the 2015, 2018, before retirement, Big Room Hardwell is, But my actual thoughts is that the people that really like his sound, whether he takes it to hardstyle, because he's done hardstyle too, whether he takes it to big room, to techno, to tech, even if he makes trance, he has a very unique sound design that you can recognize in all of his songs, and he's gonna take them through, And if you really follow, you're a fan not only of his music, but his philosophy and who he is, you're gonna stick with him, no matter what he changes to. And if in the end still he does change, and you don't like it, well, there's gonna be new fans out there, plenty people that maybe didn't follow him because Big Room was not their idea, and now that he's making tech and techno, these people are gonna be like, okay, I'm finally liking what this guy does, I'm gonna be following. So you got yourself a new follower, so he's also gonna be gaining a lot of new followers, and that is gonna be something, also really cool for him. So good luck, but I do need that leash, so get here. And I lost a lot of the dirt that fell on the way to my staircase, but that's okay. So yeah, let me just is it called a mosh pit still? Yeah, mosh pit actually is a term that started most in rock concerts, and it got acquired by the EDM and the hardstyle festival community, but it wasn't in its origins, and it's still called a mosh pit. Actually, there is a metal step. Oh, I almost fell, and that would have been me dead for sure. There is a weird genre that I didn't know existed till recently when I was challenged to make a mix on dubstep, and you know, dubstep is not my thing, but I was challenged, so I was like, oh, okay, you know, let's give this a try. And you know, so I was looking for dubstep songs, and I found this really cool genre called metal step, which is a mixture of metal and hardcore and rock music, mostly death metal, combined with dubstep. And I really loved it because before I was into EDM, I was actually a follower of death metal and, you know, Avenged Sevenfold, Metallica, Bullet for My Valentine, and all those kinds of bands. I still like them, but EDM and hardstyle is my thing now, you know, but I found a mixture of those genres that I love with dubstep, and I was like, oh, okay, this I can mix, and I made my set for the challenge. And there is a song by one of the biggest metal step, as far as I know, because I mean, I'm new to the genre, and it was a one-time deal, you know, but one of the biggest exposers out there, and it's called actually Mosh Pit, by Sullivan King. So you can, you know, just on Cyberpunk, you can just, you know, go out there and look for it. But yeah, it is called a mosh pit, but mosh pit is specifically when they make this big circle in the middle of the crowd and everyone starts, you know, like bouncing, using the ones that didn't go into that hole as walls, and they just bounce among each other. It's a funny thing, so yikes. This is not gonna be an easy thing, but I guess we can still do it. There we go. So, yeah, you know, let me just put some of the Hardwell classic sound that everybody loves, so you guys can know what people. I mean, if you're not follower of him, you can know what people are actually expecting, and you know what people were hoping to hear when he came back to Ultra. So this is one of his many hits in Big Room. Like I said, I'm only gonna be playing a few seconds because I don't want to get a copyright claim. You know, we have things like that. For example, one of the songs that I like the most from him is, hold on. I was gonna put Go, but I think I'm gonna go with Hands Up. Here we go. So, you know, he has this very classic big room repetitive kind of sound that is just full of reverb and full of, you know, sound design that actually comes from, you know, zero. You make your own leads, you combine waves, and that's what he's known for, you know. He's always been the king of EDM, and I mean the king of he's always been the king of big room, you know. There's no big room without Hardwell to these days. And for example, there are big exposers that out there called, for example, I don't know if you guys know Madix. He was another big room exposer out there that got signed by Rebuild actually, and you know, Hardwell built him up. He came from zero to hero, literally, and now he's, you know, out there. But, you know, it's the same story with Madix now that I'm talking about it, because he started out as a big room exposer there in Rebuild, making big room and everything. But as soon as he had the chance, he started releasing techno. And he left big room out, and, you know, some people say that big room is already dead. Some people say that big room is not dead, or you know, even Hardwell released his very own song called Big Room Never Dies, you know. Let me just show you for a second, because it is a... Hold on. It is a classic, but here we go.
Hands up high, high, can you touch the sky? Hands up high, high, can you touch the sky? Hands up high, high, 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 'cause big room never dies.
You know, so that is actually an anthem to saying Big Room Never Dies. And in the end, you know, Madix ended up releasing techno, and now Hardwell is, and many people are, but I still feel like Big Room is going to be one of those genres that most people will think it's dead because it's not produced as much, and it had its peak and then it went down, you know, but there's always going to be a fan base that's never, you know, it's always going to follow it. Even if it goes underground and ends up in small raids and small things, you know, there's always going to be this fan base true to it because it has a very, very unique sound that, you know, unlike most of the house genres that they're hard to be distinguished unless you're really a big connoisseur about it. But for example, if you want to try and this, if you're not a connoisseur on house genres and you want to try and distinguish between, I don't know, a deep house from a tropical house, from a smooth house, from house, you know, the regular house, there's disco house, we have tech house. Tech house is a little bit more unique in its own, but still there's space house, future house, G house. You know, there's a lot of different house genres that are really hard to distinguish, you know. They all sound pretty similar unless you really distinguish the kind of kicks and sounds they put out there. But Big Room is one of those genres that just simply, when you hear it, you know it is Big Room. Because, you know, and it is Big Room House, the full name actually, but there is no other genre that actually has this distinguishable sounds full of, and I mean, it's called Big Room for a reason, and it's because it has a reverb that simulates a big room. So it's a very wide and tight at the same time kind of reverb that, you know, it's a festival, the main festival anthem kind of thing. And, you know, Big Room is one of those genres that you know instantly what it is, you know, so there is no way that it's actually gonna be dying. Maybe it's just gonna be going from mainstream to a little bit more underground if it loses a big fan base, but there's still gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be true to it, you know. I'm one of those true to it people, actually. I stopped producing and stopped mixing Big Room because I got a lot into hardstyle. But I still adore it, and, you know, I'm one of those people that says that doesn't want it to die, you know, and like I said, I don't think it will. Let me rechat for a second. Hey Joe, yeah, I just placed myself doing the Hardwell pose on one of his pictures. Thank you. Welcome to the studio. Please yeah, thank you. If you guys are new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I left my Instagram in the description. You guys can follow me. I really appreciate it. I have a feeling that we are a little bit too low, maybe. I hope not. Joe Rotato, I totally forgot because you guys did me the favor of putting the charity link in the chat so I can pin it. I wanted to put it in the description, but I didn't have it in my clipboard. And I was already a little bit late to starting my stream, so if you guys can help me, I'll really appreciate it. So let me just count this before I keep talking about this. If you have any questions about about Hardwell and or any opinions about what you think on his return to the Ultra and to the, you know, the main stages, please let me know in the comments and I'll read them in a moment. So let me just, you know, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13. I'm just gonna go up because that's the middle one. And once again, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we have to make a full square. So we'll do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, and 13 is gonna have another one. Okay, and once again it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if I do this right, this is gonna create a full square. So let's just count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 1, and then 13 is gonna have another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if I'm doing this right, this should all collide when I go back. So I'm actually gonna go to the start of it because I hope I did not just mess up by 1 block or something. Oh, that skeleton is not gonna be helpful. Ooh, yeah, maybe we're gonna go back. Either way, we have to, yikes. Now, this is gonna be a problem. Hold on. Oh, hey, Joshua, welcome to the stream. Who am I? I'm Cypher. I'm a DJ and a producer of Hot Cell and EDM that Thursdays makes Minecraft streams just for fun. And today I'm actually talking about Hardwell's big return to the stages. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Josh. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, there we go. What is Hardwell? Oh, Hardwell is a legendary DJ. Let me just pin the charity in the comments. Guys, let me just make a parenthesis here and tell you all that we have been doing a charity for the whole month of March, and we're going to be going still on April. It's already, including me, 14 different streamers that have been working towards this goal. We're trying to raise money to help the Ukraine through a charity called Project Hope. So if you can donate, any amount is really appreciated because we're trying to help these people in need. You know, they have been taken out of their homes. You know, they have nowhere to live. You know, there's a president trying to take advantage of what he thinks is weakness, and you know, we're just trying to make a stand here and help these people that really don't deserve this. Hardwell is a legendary DJ and producer, Josh. He is known as the king of Big Rim, and he retired in 2018 when he was at the top of his career, and he came back last week for Ultra Miami, and you know, it's what everybody has been talking about, and I'm just here giving my own opinion on you know, how I think and how amazing I feel that, you know, this legend is actually back. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yay, thank you, Potato. Coming through to show love, setting up myself, but I had to swing. Oh, thank you, Riso. So, yeah, I really am happy that Hardwell is back, you know, because he's one of those, I was always, you know, a follower of his, and I always loved his music so very much, and I'm really happy that he actually is back, because there's a lot of things, you know, installed for coming, you know. The fact that he left and he came back, it just also gives like a beacon of hope for, you know, all producers, and including me, that at some point, you know, you get too stressed and you get too caught up trying to, you know, conquer writer's block and trying to make a sound out there, and at some point you want to quit, and actually being able to take a break for a moment and then come back and say, okay, I'm fresh as a lettuce, and I'm back, and I'm here to give all my soul into this once again. It's just a beacon of hope for everyone. So well done, my man. Having some Malbec at the moment. And thank you once again, Rizzo, and welcome to the channel, Joshua. So at the moment I'm trying to find what I'm gonna be doing about that skeleton, because I'm really high up, and one bow attack and I'm dead. And I'm definitely not looking forward to that, because I could just run to him and try to kill him, but that is the issue, that he's gonna just, the moment he shoots at me, I'm done. So as long as he doesn't see me, I'm fine. If not, I'll just have to wait for the rain. I actually love looking at the rain all the way to the top, because it just seems like, like you're traveling through space or something, like at light speed or something. And when you try to move slowly, you can see this effect where you actually see the... Oh, wow, that was a lightning. You can actually, like, go with the speed of the raindrops. And it actually just looks like they stand still for a moment. So it is a bit interesting, how you just I just play with the fact, especially with the fact that we're trying here. Oh well, the zombie is not that big of a problem, but the bow can actually just push me off boundaries. So if I did my math correctly, this should align perfectly with that one there. So I think we're gonna just take the leap. I don't think he can see me this far. I think it's about 10 blocks the furthest they can see you, and if he does, well, I'm dead, and that's it. I'll read chat in a moment. Rizzo and back. Welcome back, Potato. So yeah, what do you guys, let me know in the chat, and if you're not watching this live, then let me know in the comments, what is your opinion about Hardwell's return? If you're one of those people that actually were expecting to, see his 2012-2013 sound, or if just, simply you're happy that he's back, just let me know, because I really, really want to know what everybody thinks about this. But yeah, so... guys, let's help Cypher. Yeah, thank you so much. If you can, please subscribe to my channel. I may stream tomorrow a small one, but I'm still trying to figure out a small space in my agenda to do it. If I do, it'll be a small 30 to 45 live stream. But I may just do it. Yeah, I'm dead. I knew it. No. Okay, let's just sleep and then go pick up our stuff. I was trying to push him out and I ended dead. Oh well. And I don't have resources to kill whatever is just wandering around, so I'll have to manually do it. Yeah, because I really do want to get my resources back. Sorry, I don't think I have an opinion on him. I've never heard of him till today. Well, now you know about him and he's back, so... It wasn't that bad of a fall. We just need to rearrange our stuff, so... Well, the good news is I'm not hungry anymore. If I ever was, that is. Can't wait for Potato to start streaming. Me neither. It's gonna be awesome. Hey, also, guys, after you sub to Cypher, head over to my channel, please. Yes, please, also sub to Irish Potato. He's been trying to stream for charity too, but since he's not 50 subs at this moment, he cannot stream due to the new YouTube policies. So please go drop him a sub so he can start streaming. He'll really appreciate it. Alright, so we're back in business. Let me just crouch once again. So the whole idea here, and I'm gonna have to destroy this one here, and hopefully, or maybe not. It's not that good of an idea. Alright. We're gonna be doing 3 by 3 3 by 3 squares. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we destroy the fourth one. And we're gonna have to try and land over there. Hold on. Maybe if we do this, and this, and we destroy this. Alright, we can take the safe one. So 1, 2, 3, and we destroy the fourth one. Or maybe we can just do this. 1, 2, 3, and we destroy the fourth one. And once again, 1, 2, 3, and I think I'm standing on number 4. So I don't want to die. 1, 2, 3, and we'll destroy this. There we go. We're gonna be doing 3 times 3, so we have a bit of space. And I totally forgot that I needed to leave a 2 block wide space in between. So I'm gonna have to fix this. So yeah, I think we're doing fine here. So once again, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and we destroy this one. And this one. And once again, we'll do 1, 2, 3, and we destroy. And this is just so the mobs spawn and actually have somewhere to fall. Later on, we're gonna be using this to put some water and make a bit of a system so you can kill all of the mobs in one place. At the moment, that's not possible because we don't have water, and that's why we're making this in the first place. So he sounds like a respectable artist. He's a legend. So yeah, I admire him so much. No, come on, Potato. All you have to do is pick one game to stream and choose a topic to talk about, whether it's game related or it's related to something else. But that's the main point, is just to entertain people while we're having fun too, and while you're doing something interesting on a game. So I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying that you cannot mess up, because I know you have full knowledge on gaming, my friend. Yeah, I know he'll do great. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not saying streaming is easy. I am just saying that it's fun and doable. We're gonna have to try and do this. We'll destroy that. Oh, but yikes. That one is actually needed. Hold on, guys. I just messed up here. Because we need that one. Because it is, gonna be the borderline of everything, so I'll just do that. Alright. So yeah, one of the things that also Hardwell did, he got into hardstyle, and that is awesome, because that's my jam actually. But yeah, hold on, I'm just trying not to mess up here. Yeah, he made really cool hardstyle. He's collabed with a lot of the hardstyle scene that just is out there. He did one with Dr. Funk that is actually one of his best collabs yet. Let me just show you for the moment the one that he did with Dr. Funk. So hold on. He did, this is one of hold on. This is one of the songs that he's made. Totally the hardstyle vibes here. but with this happy, uplifting, progressive kind of sound that Hardwell puts out there. You know, so it's just, you know, legendary that he did this collab. Dr. Funk has also really good music, so, you know, having two different sounds colliding out there, it was one of the, you know, main things that he could have done, and he did, you know. I should have been doing this, and I totally forgot. I'm gonna have to go back. There we go. Oh, yes. Because we're trying to do 3x3 with this kind of space so that spiders are allowed to spawn and actually allowed to fall. I mean, not that we're looking forward to having spiders, but just because, you know, if you don't allow them, because they will be spawning, and if you don't leave some space for them to actually fall, they just jam the whole system, so that's not what you're looking for. So, this should be something like this. And then we leave 2 blank spaces and we start the next. So yeah, it's actually, you know, going pretty well here. So it's gonna take us a while, and doing it in survival is very risky, but we'll manage. It's what we're doing here, so we'll manage. If you're doing this, you can copy my design or go and look for IBX Toycat. He has a really cool design too that is pretty similar to mine, so you can just, you know, check both, maybe come up with your own idea, or just, you know, try either of, you know, these designs. Because the whole idea is just to allow mobs to spawn out there, and, you know, so that you can kill them. And hold on, totally lost it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. So that you can get iron ingots, and later on we're gonna be trying to make a drowned farm to get copper, which is like the next big thing. But we're gonna just, you know, go forward and do the next lane. Let's see, we have still a lot of space to conquer. Let me read chat for a moment. Oh, you both are coming back. No worries. So, you know, Ultra was the thing that everybody was waiting for, because, you know, I mean, a lot of festivals already opened back after the pandemic, but still, you know, it's like one of the things that we hadn't had the chance to live once again. I was like really sad when the pandemic just started, and suddenly I saw, you know, this sign of sorry, but Ultra has been cancelled until further notice. And I was like, no. So this is the kind of thing that I'm worried that some mobs might spawn here, so we might have to just, you know, head back home for the night and try again tomorrow. I'm gonna try and parkour this. If I die, don't criticize, please. Yikes. Whoa, I did it! I'm actually impressed. Okay, let's head back home, sleep for the night, and we'll be back in the morning. Because if I just stay up there, a lot of mobs will already start spawning, and one skeleton shot and I'm dead. Because it's gonna push me out of boundaries, so let's just, you know, head up and sleep. This mushroom design house is actually pretty useful. I thought it was just gonna be something weird, and I was like, yeah, let's build something weird in this flat survival, and turns out it has been really useful. You know, you just go up and up and up and up and up. Let's see what we can heal here, and if maybe we get something interesting. Because if you don't kill the zombies yourself, they most definitely will not be dropping the iron ingot. Well, still it didn't drop, but... what happened here? Hold on. Because sometimes when I do this, because it's a reminder of something... No. I just simply never fixed it. Yay, we got more bones. Alright, so let's just take this moment to pick up all of the dirt that we left here before it despawns. You know, so... yeah, let's do this. Because this is gonna be helpful in the long run. Because there's still a lot to be done, you know. It seems like we're halfway done, but there is a lot more to this design. I don't think we're gonna be, you know, anywhere near to finishing, but if not, I'll just finish at some other point or in the next stream. I'm probably gonna be streaming this Saturday for charity again, but I'll let you know at the official times later on. It's almost Saturday, but still, there is nothing certain yet. What did he say? I say a lot and started when I don't. Yeah, and that's cute. Thanks, very low. Sadly, I'm not good at talking, or conversations are gonna be hard for me. Yeah, you do need to talk a lot. You know, the main part of this is talking. So you do need to do that, Potato. I'm sorry to give you bad news about that. We need to land in that one specific... Can we do it? I will say yes. No, I'm dead. Okay, parkour is not my strong suit, as you guys already see. We're gonna have to try once more. Let's just pick our stop first. Yikes. If not, I know what we can do to prevent that, because it is a bit hard to, you know, land specifically there. So what we need the most is this. Alright. So let's just head back up. Oh, hey! The slabs idea is really looks cool, you know, and that's sorry, all on IVX Toycat. Let me take a sip of water. Potatoes, here's some advice for you when streaming. Just be yourself and talk about what you're doing in the game, and just talk about stuff with the chat. That's a really good advice, Joe. Definitely, that's all you need. Because, you know, you don't need the perfect skills, in my opinion, you know. You don't have to be Brian Grant in MCOC or IVX Toycat EY stream with, you know, this perfect MLG skills to actually, you know, just get out there. Because you can be, you know, the epic fail kind of person also, and still manage a great audience. Why? Simply because what you need is to entertain people. That is what you're here for. So you can entertain with amazingly perfectly done skills, or by failing and laughing about it. So don't sweat yourself about, you know, having skills, and focus a lot more in just, you know, entertaining people, and it'll come through, I promise. Alright, so if we were to do this, we will have to do this, and here, yeah, I think we can do this. Falling and laughing, here I come. Yeah, you can do that, and you know, people will also really love it, because what they want is a getaway from the real life, you know. They come tired from work, they they're having stress, they're having problems, and all they need is, a friendly voice to be out there and say, if I did it, so can you, so. This is really hard to do, but we're managing. Joe, do you have anything new installed for music production yourself? I'm really wondering if there's anything. Oh, hey Logan, welcome to the stream. Hey Rikosi, welcome. Parkour, one of my greatest weakness. Even with whatever I use, K and M touchscreen controller, parkour is one of the hardest things in Minecraft. It's one of those things that you need to really, really train to get good at. It's not like most of the things in the game where it's just basic skills, and once you realize that a zombie isn't that scary, you start not being scared from them. But parkour is one of those things that actually requires a lot of training. It took me a long time to complete the Halloween parkour in the Hive, and when I completed the first one, and I was like, yay, I beat the Kraken, because there was a Kraken there, and I was like, yay, I beat the Kraken. And funny as it is, it turns out you had to beat like 8 different parkour courses, which included the Kraken that I had already finished, plus 7 more courses to get 8 different rings that you could trade for a custom skin. And I was like, really? All of this for a custom skin? Get out of here. And I just, didn't continue with it, but yeah. I would like at some point to build a studio here in Minecraft, a music studio. It's not gonna be perfect because, Minecraft can only make so much with different styles of blocks. But it would totally be fun to try and build a music studio. No, not just my my DJ set that I've built plenty times, because that's, already old. I've done it many times, but oh, yikes. Almost fell on that one. But I would totally love to make a music studio. If I'm making this correct, this should be it. Yeah. So we're done with stage 1 of the spawner. So all we have to do now is just, build this high, so even if mobs spawn there, they're not gonna fall into the trap that we're gonna be prepping later on, so. So here we go. If there is a specific Hardwell song that you would want me to show for a few seconds in stream, just let me know, please. I cannot play it for more than 30 seconds, so I try to do it even less to not get a copyright claim, but or a copyright strike, which would be worse. But yeah, because today we're talking about Hardwell. Let me check on chat. Nice, Logan, and good luck. Wait, but I'm no baby. What? I get, oh, hold on. I missed a lot of chat. Beat tape, really. Oh, I'm really excited for that one, Joe. I'm not ready for my track meet tomorrow. Welcome to the channel. So tomorrow is the first day of Minecraft Mountain. Oh, yay! I can't wait for that one. It's gonna be epic. But I get to leave school at 6:30. Logan can't go wrong with a fake doctor note. Just use a real name on the doctor note and not the doctor. Doctor cures it all. But I'm no baby. I'll go and do my best. Dr. Potato, respectable choice. Nice, Logan. And then go home and cry about, oh, I'm sorry. Badly, bro doctor. I suggest rum when you get home. No, Potato, that's not a good advice. He's not even age enough to drink that, and Plus, alcohol shouldn't be the cure for your problems. It should just be there to accompany your best moments. What are you doing? I'm dressing like a lady. What the? Gotta dress like a lady in Breath of the... Oh! For a moment I was like, oh no, don't tell me you're trying new things. Okay, we're gonna have to head home once again. Yikes. Let me just fix this last thing and we'll head home. Alright. Let's just, head home. Oh, those 2 horses spawned once. Let's just, quickly pick up the dirt that we left, so... Because, even though it's all about dirt in a flat world, unless you want to leave holes everywhere, it's not that easy to get dirt. The good thing here is that we have a mob-proof house, so even if a lot of mobs follow you or everything, you still get to sleep whenever you want. You cannot sleep because there's monsters outside your house, so that is a good thing. And let's just see if these little cuties want to follow me and maybe drop something. No iron ingots yet. Come on, I want my first iron ingot. Skeleton, well, you cannot go wrong with him, but... Those, 3 should follow me. Ah, come on. Well, at least 2 are coming. This design that I made for a base is actually really, really useful because they don't attack you and you kill them pretty easy, so... I would have wanted an iron ingot. Anyways, let's just head back to sleep because I'm about to end my stream and I really want to see what we came off from that mob spawner that we did today. Hopefully we don't get armor in here. I think this farming thing I like. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the whole point is that, mobs will spawn on top and they will fall to the bottom, almost dead but not yet, enough for you to be able to kill them and get them to drop iron ingots, especially for zombies. And later on we'll be using this at some... Oh no, we left an unfinished thing. Later on we will be using this at some point and in some way to create a drowned farm for copper ingots. But right now it's all about getting iron ingots, and we left a path there unfinished, so let's just head there and finish that one. We have about 5 minutes to end the stream, so... Okay. Let's see. There we go. So this is how it's going to be looking like. So the mobs will spawn and they should be falling. Now the whole idea is that we're gonna make a platform below for them to fall, and once we have enough iron ingots to make a cauldron and start collecting water, then we're actually gonna make a way to make it easier to farm. But for the moment all we need is just, to build maybe, I would say 3 blocks high to allow the mobs to spawn. So what? Oh shoot! Sorry. And I didn't say what you heard. I said shoot, but I say that a lot. So now we have to cover this entire area. And hopefully this will be enough for mobs to spawn, I hope. So I'm not gonna go big with this one. I'm just gonna do maybe like this and just test it. If it works, and only if it works, we'll keep finishing the entire slot. If it doesn't, then we'll have to go higher. So that's why I'm just simply gonna be doing a tester here. Let's just... Oh, I'm out of dirt. Okay, well, this is gonna have to be the whole test, thing. No, from here there should be a way to, No, I'm dead. Oh my god. I have died so many times today. Well, once again, let's go peekers off. And let's, wait until nighttime and see if mobs start spawning, because they should be able to spawn during the day also, but right now we do not have enough darkness for them to do so. That's gonna happen a little bit later into the game, but right now, at least when night comes, they should be spawning and falling and, well, right now maybe dying, but the whole idea is this one. And I could just remove that one extra line that got left out in 2 of the sides. But you're gonna see, and you know what? Since I'm about to finish this stream, let me just show you what my spawner idea done in creative in this world looks like, so you guys see what I'm aiming to. Let me just read chat. Forgot you were streaming today because I... Oh, no worries. And then a reward for killing that dragon thing. I saw Kirby do one of them. I did kill the dragon. Oh, but I'm missing a lot. Let's see. Chill, welcome. I'm sad I'm broke. I'm sore, but the world is still good, because what's a world without a potato? Aww. You can't even glide in town, potato. Even if you go on the highest building, they'll somehow catch you. Yeah, I found that on my first playthrough and kinda sucks. Even after I beat the Divine Beast, I still have no dress like a lady. He's talking about Oracle of Ages. Sarge, welcome. Sadly, I'm about to end my stream, Sarge, but thank you so much for joining. I like this farming. Yeah, hopefully we don't get armor faster to make than the one I showed you. Oh, they're different, Joe, because the one that you showed me is for pre-existing spawners, and this is just for a world where there's no spawners, so it's different. The one that you made is really amazing, and it works wonders with spawners. If there's a baby zombies, that would be a problem. Indeed, I hate baby zombies, Rikatosi. Joe Kubi, I had an idea. What is it? Yeah, little guys will just walk in. I was gonna build the black tower from Oracle of Ages in Minecraft. That would be awesome. Forgot you were streaming today. Oh, no worries. And then reward for killing that dragon thing. Yeah, I killed it once, and it is really fun, but not that easy. If any of you guys haven't seen my video, you can find it. It's one of my first ones, and it's my method on how to kill the dragon. It's probably not one of the fastest, but it works wonders, especially if you are not that skilled, not that experienced, and you don't need that many resources. I'm tired. Or maybe I could build a mirror chamber. Born, yeah, either build up so they can't reach or lead them to a shallow but decently spaced water source since they swim as adult zombies. What are you making? Potato should make that giant tree guy. Forgot his name. Maku tree. Yeah, the Mac. Oh, thank you so much. So this is the whole idea. This platform is actually 4x4, and right now I went with a 3x3. But this is the whole idea. They have enough darkness here that they can spawn even during the daytime. So they spawn and they fall down here. Let's just push one at the moment because I'm not standing somewhere near enough. But they fall, as you can see, they fall all the way down there, and we have to count the exact amount of spaces so none of them die. But, they come here, they cannot leave, but it's enough space for you to be standing AFK here and just killing them, one shot them or something, So literally, it's gonna take few hits, and you can just, go in, collect everything, and then, just leave, because for some reason you fit under the trapdoor, but they don't. So this is the whole idea here. And it's gonna be working with water once we have the possibility of, there's a creeper falling already. Once we have the possibility of using water, of course we're not gonna be building it with emeralds. That was just a way for me to count spaces and everything. But it makes everything, fall into this space that is wide enough for tarantulas, spiders to fall. So it really will be challenging but fun, to go out there. And in here, just maybe make sure that the creeper doesn't blow on you, but it's one hit, so it shouldn't be that hard. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end my stream actually standing here, because why not? Let me just make sure that somebody isn't streaming, and if so, we're gonna go raid them, because we gotta show some love to other streamers also that are putting out there some time and effort into entertaining people with their gaming. So, oh my god, we have Rizzo and we have Cataclysm. I think we're gonna be raiding Mr. Cataclysm, or maybe Rizzo. Who should we stream? Who should we raid, guys? This is a tough decision. I have a really weird idea that nobody really does, but let's try and do this. So let's rate them both. I'm gonna drop both channel links in the description, and what I would love that we all do, if you guys can, is just go into each stream, drop a like. If you're not subscribed, sub to their channels, because they're both really amazing streamers, and put the hashtag raid, in each of the streams. And once you're done, choose which one you'd like to stay in, and, I'm sorry about the other one, but just, we cannot stay in both streams, but we can try and rate them both, so that both of them get as much likes and as much new subscriptions as we can help them with. So this is the weirdest thing that I have ever done and nobody's done, but let's just try it. So we're gonna be going with the hashtag, we're gonna call it Cypher Double Raid Rizzo and Kata. Okay, let's try and do this weird thing, but we can do it. So just go in both of streams, please. Drop a like, drop a subscription, and if you guys choose to stay in either of them, they're gonna be really happy. So let's just do that, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be doing my usual goodbye, and I'll see you most probably Saturday. So just stay tuned for the timings and everything. Thank you so much. Take care and have an awesome day. Goodbye.